dears, good morning all. Once again, warm welcome to Majma Online Education. In the last class, we studied the lifestyle, food habits and living conditions of the people, those who live in equatorial region. Okay, then can you say from which degree to which degree equatorial region belong to? What's that? Yes, 0 to 10 degree, the northern hemisphere and 10 degree in the southern hemisphere. Okay, that region belongs to the equatorial region, and we studied the people who belong to that region and the different types of vegetation in that region, different types of species in that region, etc. Okay, today we are going to study an easy topic that's about a desert area in different parts of the world. You have studied in your previous classes what's a desert and what are the important features of a desert area. Okay, then please say what are the important features of a desert? What's that? Yes, very good. First one, it is so hot in the daytime. Clear? So hot in the daytime. Then next one, what's the condition of the night? Yes, so cool. Okay, so severe hot in the daytime and severe cool in the night time is the important feature of a desert area. Then can you say any other feature? What's that? Yes, lack of rainfall. Okay, lack of rainfall is another important feature. Then can you say the name of any plant grows here? Yes, cactus. Okay, then other one, dates. Very good. All these things you have studied. Then which is the most important animal lives here? What's that? Yes, desert. Then desert is also called, yes, very good, ship of the desert. Okay, so all these points you have studied and we can add all these points today's class also. Okay, so now we discussed what are the important features of desert. First one, it's a sandy area. You know that sandy area, the soil in desert area we can see full of sand. So we can say it's a sandy area, and it is so hot one in summer season also and the daytime also, and so cool at night and in the winter season. Okay, then here the rainfall is very rare or very scarce. So because of that, the farming is not possible in most of the cases in the desert area. Okay, then different types of animals grows here. Even then we can say the sheep is the most important animal, because most of the people in this part they used to carry goods from one place to another and to travel from one place to another. In desert area, camel is an important vehicle for the people. Okay, now also people used camel in desert area. So because of this, camel is known as ship of the desert. Okay, then now we can study the important deserts in different continents. Okay, in your textbook there is a work for you, there is a worksheet for you. You have to complete that. Page number 92 all of you take, and you have to complete which are the important deserts and in which continent they belong to. Okay, so now we can complete that. In textbook you please write it. Okay, all of you take your textbook and you please write that. First one, Sahara. Africa, which desert? Sahara. Okay, so please write in African continent which desert lies? Sahara. Okay, then in Africa you can see one more desert. Its name, what's that? Yes, very good, Kalahari. So please write Kalahari. Okay, then next one, Arabian desert. In your textbook you can see another desert, that is Arabian desert. That is in which continent? Saudi Arabia lies in which continent? Yes, very good, Asia. Okay, then you studied from your lower class about Thar desert. Okay, so Thar desert in which continent? Very good, Asia. Okay, the next one, Great Australian desert. Great Australian desert, please write. From the desert's name itself you can understand in which continent it lies. Great Australian desert. Yes, what's that? Australia. Okay, the next one, Atacama. Atacama. It lies in South America. Okay, then next one, Mojave. It lies in North America. Okay, so that worksheet is over. All of you right? Okay. So now you study what are the important features of a desert area and which are the important deserts and in which coordinate they are lying or they are situated. Okay, now we can study some important features of the animals and plants. We already discussed. Even then we can study some other points. Likewise, camel we can see, then horse, fox, then snake, scorpion, lizard, etc. Okay, so different types of scorpion, lizards, snake and some other reptiles you can see in desert area, and fox you can see in desert area. Then different types of their particular type of horse, that means horse, you know, horse also we can see in desert area. Okay, then we can study the plantation or vegetation in desert area. You know that cactus is the important plant grows here. Then can you say what is the feature of cactus? Yes, what's that? It has no leaf. Okay. Then the leaf place what you can see? Yes, very good. What we can see? Thorns. We can see. Then can you say what's the reason for that? Why a cactus has no leaf? Because cactus the important feature of a cactus is that its stem is a fleshy one, or we can say water is present in the inner part of the stem. Okay, so that stem doing the work of a leaf. You know that in desert area the rainfall is very little one, so the plants do not get sufficient water. Okay, so if there is leaf, a lot of or some part of water from the body of the plant may absorb. Okay, that means at the time of photosynthesis. So in desert area the leaves, especially this cactus has no leaf because its stem do the work of a leaf. And another important feature of a cactus is that the leaf place we can see thorns. So because of the presence of thorns, the missing of water from the body of a cactus is also controlled. So these are the important features of cactus. Okay, so please note the point. Its stem is a fleshy one and there is no leaf here. Instead of leaf we can see thorns. Clear? Then date is also another important plant here that you know that. Then in some parts of the desert area we can see water. Can you say what's the name of that water bodies in desert area? What's that? Yes, oasis. Okay, so what is oasis? Oasis is a particular place where the presence of water we can see in the desert area. Okay, so because of the presence of water, people cultivate different types of crops here, and people start to settle their life in this area. Okay, but some other places the water is so scarce one, so here the inhabitation or the settlement is very less. Clear? Okay, now you know what is oasis. And you have heard about a river Nile. Do you know? Yes. So, Nile river basin. That means the river bank of Nile is an important area where people started their settled life. Okay, so all of you take textbook page number 94, then you can see that the Nile river basin in Africa. You know that river Nile is passing through Africa. So that river bank is an important settlement area. Okay, so please note that point in your textbook. Nile river basin in Africa. Then now we can study other important feature of a desert area. You know that most of the deserts are abundant of minerals. Some of your parents are working in Gulf, and you know what's the condition of Gulf because some of you have already gone there or visited in Gulf countries. Okay, then you can easily understand what is the condition of the soil, then what's the condition of vegetation, then what's the condition of atmosphere, etc. Okay, then in Saudi Arabia or most of other this type of desert area, we can see a number of buildings or factories or some other machinery operating buildings. What's the reason? Because here most of the desert area we can see abundant for a number of minerals. So mining work is doing here. You know that in Saudi Arabia oil is collecting, petrol is collecting from that particular place, Saudi Arabia. So because of that Saudi Arabia now also one of the richest country in the world because most of other countries depend Saudi Arabia for getting petrol, diesel, etc. Okay, even then that country is a desert. Okay, so even rainfall is little there or very scarce there. That area is gifted with what different types of mines. So a lot of people in different parts of the world came here and started their settled life. So most of the big cities in the world also constructed by the people in these particular types of desert area. Okay, these particular deserts. So please note that abundant of mine is present in most of the desert areas. Okay, now we can study what's the dress of the people those who live in desert area. You know that in desert area the climate is at night is so cool one and during the daytime it is so hot one. So people wear light colored dress. You know that light colored dress is so suitable to escape from the heat of the sun. So they wear light colored dress to get what escape or to get protection from the sunlight, and their dress will be loose one. Okay, not tight one, and they cover their head by using a muffler or any scarf because you know that in desert area strong and hot winds automatically blow. So at that time sandy, dust particles, etc. move from one place to another. So to protect the eyes, nose, ears, face, etc. people, most of the people they cover in this area their head or their face by using some part of their face, not full cover, but even then the lion's share of their face they cover by using turban or muffler like that. For what? To protect their body, especially their face, eyes, nose, ear, etc. from the dust particles and sand. Okay. Then you know that oasis we discussed, and most of the people doing farming here, and different types of vegetables, fruits, cereals, pulses, etc. cultivated here. Okay, so these are the important points you have to keep in mind when there is a question to explain the features or prepare a short note about desert. Okay, so now in this class we studied what's the desert area. Desert area means it's a particular piece of land fully covered with sand. Okay, such a land is known as desert area. Then climate we discussed, which are important deserts in different parts of the world or in different continents, that also we discussed. Then we discussed what are the important features of the plants here, then their climate, and the different types of animals or vegetation, etc. we discussed. Okay, so please note all these points in your notebook with the help of textbook, then study well. Then next class we can study about the climatical region of cold place. Okay, next class we can study that. Then here you have to keep an important point in your mind that yesterday we studied the equatorial region belongs to 0 degree to 10 degree. Clear? 0 degree to 10 degree in the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Today we discuss about the hot deserts. So most of the hot deserts in the world lies or situated in between 20 degree to 30 degree in north hemisphere and south hemisphere. Okay, so 20 degree to 30 degree latitudes in two hemispheres of the globe. Okay, in the globe you can study, you have studied different types of longitudes and latitudes. So the latitudes 20 degree and 30 degree. In between that degrees, most of the deserts in different parts of the world situated. Okay, so please note that point also. Clear? Now it is the time to wind up here. So we can see next class. Bye bye.